Welcome to episode 135 of I Know the DJ, the original New England podcast discussing all things DJing, music, nightlife, business, and pop culture. The unfiltered opinion of hosts, Snax.
Give me snacks, baby.
And Cammy V. Thank you for that, Cammy V.
We are back.
We are so back.
We are so back.
It has been a month since our last show. We appreciate the patience. A lot's been going on. This summer, I've been saying it for the last few weeks. This summer, we're going to be talking about this summer for years. It's just a very unique summer. We got a lot of stuff that is going on in the city, in the country, in the world that we definitely want to talk about. But just, Cammie, want to check on you. How's everything? How's the last month been? What's been going on? Talk to us. What's going on with you, bro?
Life is good. Know what I mean?
Love that.
Bro, what a month it's been, man.
It's been fucking crazy.
You alluded to it.
Yeah.
We are a decade removed from Summer 16.
Yeah.
And this is hands down.
It's a good...
the closest it's been to kind of recapturing that kind of feeling in the air.
I would say so as well. A couple updates. I know last time we all spoke, everybody, I was anticipating, I don't want to say big DJ battle, but a DJ battle that ended up not happening. He canceled a day or two before. No one's shocked. But I want to shout out Tiki Rock, DJ Fuerto, and those who participated. We actually ended up pivoting to doing a different style DJ battle with 2 rounds, 4 contestants, and then I ended up just closing the night with some fun vibes, and a lot of people came out. It was a really awesome turnout, really great energy, really great day for DJing in New England. And so I just want to shout out everybody that came out for that. And I think that they want to continue doing battles and stuff like that, and encouraging people to push themselves, encouraging people to get creative, to really put your skills to the test, and that's what both Cammie and I are all about, and making sure that we're pushing that DJ bar locally, regionally, nationally, internationally, as much as possible.
I was just really impressed at the pivot that you guys did. We turned a negative into a positive, but most importantly, dude, the 4 people that stepped up to the plate to make that happen on 24 hours notice, to just be
Absolutely.
like, I'm all in. Absolute gangsters. Can you want to just give them all a shout out?
Yeah, DJ Rosie, AJ Ramos, Ben Superior, and DJ Selecta. And it's one of those things too, and I talked to a few guys like this, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? And I know that a lot of these guys, they're planning for stuff. And I know I've mentioned in the past that, I'm always... the way I practice is preparing for events or situations or gigs that I want to have, or that I don't know if they're ever going to happen, but when they happen, I'm ready.
I'm ready for it.
You know what I mean? And so when you are like that, and when you kind of prepare that way, you're able to be like, hey, there's a spot that's open. This is my chance, and you go and kill it. Mr. Sammy, the budget said, "What's up, baby?" And I had a good conversation with AJ. AJ has only been DJing for about a year, so shout out to him, for stepping up, and he ended up not winning his round. It was close. He ended up not winning his round. Someone has to lose. It's not a big win or lose thing. That's not really what it's about. But someone, for the spirit of competition and getting the people involved with voting and stuff, it was very, very good, great energy. Someone has to ultimately get the short end of the stick, and it was him for his round, and he was getting a little discouraged, and we were like, yo, short notice.
You're not. You
stepped
loser.
up.
Yeah.
You're not a loser here. You are. You have a lot of courage and a lot of you have big ass balls to put yourself out there and on such short notice. And he was kind of putting his head down, and I was like, bro, we probably had 50 heads there, really there for the event. They're really enjoying their time, and I was like, listen, these are 50 people that didn't know you before,
right?
And whether you won or not, you gained some fans here, you gained some supporters. Now people are like, who is that? Yeah, I'm going around trying to play host and schmooze around and talk to people, and people are like, yo, who's that? You know what I mean? And so that is valuable. We talk about social currency. We talk about, building your brand. There's so many of these DJ buzzwords and stuff, and that's how you do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, truthfully, I didn't really know. I've heard the name and stuff. I didn't really know who he was, as a DJ prior to this. And immediately when I saw his name on the flyer, shot him a follow, because again, like you alluded to, you can't be a loser in that situation at all. Right. The hardest part of that situation is actually making the walk. A lot of UFC fighters say that the hardest thing is to be able to make the walk into the octagon, not the fight itself. So the fact that you threw yourself in that situation, like absolute win.
Absolutely.
All those guys. Shout out them. Major respect.
Absolutely.
That's great. I'd love to see it.
And in the spirit of competition, something that kind of shook the online DJ world, was Slacker's DJ competition in partnership with DJ City, in partnership with Beatport Open Format. Slacker, they're actually a Boston-based company that Cammie and I are lucky to have been working with for the last few years.
Yep.
And I mean, they're doing huge things. We're doing huge things. It's very, we're very grateful to be a part of Slacker. And big tour coming up. Stay tuned for that.
Always.
Big tour coming up. But shout out Ross, who's
the GOAT,
who runs the show over there for like getting some, making these crazy connections and making this shit pop. But they announced a few weeks ago this online DJ competition, and for to get on the tour for 8 shows. So boom, 8 gigs right here. Travel covered, hotel covered. Start traveling the country. Things that a lot of DJs dream of. The things that a lot of DJs want to do, wish to do. They're giving you a one-way ticket, and it was 60 seconds. 60-second set, posted, entered, to be judged by, there was different levels of judging, but to be ultimately judged by James Hype, Tay James, I believe, who is Justin Bieber's like A&R and DJ, and the legendary DJ Spider.
Yep.
So like the fact that they were able to get these celebrity DJ judges was insane, incredible. And it made a lot of noise. Like there was thousands of comments of people who were interested.
Comments and
of people interested in entering. I don't know what the final count was for
actual entries.
For actual entries, but like on the due date, obviously that's when everyone started posting and like started like lighting up the feeds with their posts, and like so interesting to see just people's brains, like the different styles, the different brains, and It was just a great day for DJing.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
Time. Yep.
And shout out everybody who entered. I know a lot of people locally, in our market entered, and we're excited about it. And like seeing like, honestly, some heavy hitters, like some veterans, and like
a lot of veterans in there. Yeah. I saw Axis, bro. I'll say one thing about my guy Axis. Guy loves the competition. Guy, he's anytime I see, it doesn't matter where it is in the country, online, doesn't matter. He's always in the mix. Yeah. Like, so shout out him. Shout out producer Dylan DMG with an entry.
Dylan entered.
Yo, that was really good, Dylan. That was really good. You crushed your routine.
Appreciate it, man. It means a lot, you guys. At the end of the day, it means a lot.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And being able to like put yourself out there, and a lot of really good talent. And I know that a lot of the comments were talking about the 60-second thing.
Right.
What the fuck am I supposed to do in 60 seconds? Even I was getting that question a lot, like, oh, how are you supposed to prove that you're a headliner, that you can DJ for big crowds in 60 seconds? Very valid and fair point. But I think the 60-second thing shows a lot about just how your brain works, and how you can program, the cohesion, how you can make songs talk to each other.
How quickly
can you do it? Because, so I was seeing certain entries where people are playing a song and they play it for 30 seconds, burning half of the time with one song, like trying to get to a place. And I'm like, okay, that is very different than the person who's like adding the cue point or making the edit or like doing whatever to get to his point and being able to move on.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the type of preparation they're doing, the type of thinking that they're doing, like where they're trying to go, where they're trying to take us. You know what I'm saying? Like that requires an extra level of thought, an extra level of like, okay, preparation, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it highlighted.
Yeah, for
sure.
You know
what I'm saying?
For sure.
And, really, really great entries. So we a lot of the guys on the roster, or the DJs that are currently on the roster, us included, we're part of the kind of behind the scenes initial judging committee to be able to kind of weed out some of the entries to reach the celebrity DJs. So that was like really, really fun. And there were a bunch of entries where I was like, holy shit, like this is fucking crazy. Like really, really awesome stuff.
Bro, there were some, there was a few of them. I know specifically there was one where the guy was like, he was pretty older too.
Yeah.
I don't want to,
don't say the names.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to say the name or anything like that, but he must have been like 60. Like,
yeah.
He, and dude, I was just mind blown. I was like, oh,
fire.
Yeah, fire. There were a lot of all walks of life, all different races, nationalities, age, like
different setups, guys on tables, controllers, CDJs.
Yeah.
And shout out Kunal who fucking works with us at Pasha. Yeah. He hit me up. He's like, dude, I'm gonna do it on a V10 for fucking CDJ, and I was like, dude, fuck yeah. Like, I was like, dude, go fucking crazy.
Bro, he crushed
it. His set was fire too.
His set was crazy. I saw a lot of cool shit, man. It was awesome competition. Again, anything that elevates the craft and shows like what DJing is actually about, I'm all for. So again, at the end of the day, like there are no losers here. Yeah. Like you came up with something creative. You attach your name. You put your face on it. You put your name on it, and you put it on the internet. Big one.
Through your judging, what were certain things that like you were looking for, or things that you were like, yes, like I like that, or maybe I don't like that?
It's funny because I feel like me and you are very similar in this way. Like we think very similarly. So if I'm like it's hard to really like put a finger on it and be like, yeah, it's this, this, and this. Like when you hear it, you know what it is. But I think like more specific things, I think how wise, like the decisions that some of the people made, I think, decision making is huge. What parts of the songs they used, how efficient they were with the time they had, I think is a big thing. Because again, if you can make your point and use, like, it's all about like selecting the right parts of the song and how long you're using those songs. I think that to me was some of the biggest things. And obviously like just the tangible technical skills. Obviously like scratching. So there were some routines I saw that didn't have any scratching, but they were still crazy good. So it wasn't a deal breaker for me, but the ones that had it and executed it properly and added value to it, I'm like, that's fire. So you scratch, you tone played, you did a word play. You were able to use 100 different genres. Like those are all the things that I'm looking for.
There was a few where I was like, oh, he's scratching.
Yeah.
I was like, this is, and I like sit up on my seat. I'm like, this is nasty. And then like, from there it's like, okay, now how does he? Where's the bow? Like, how does he tie the bow? You know what I'm saying? Song selection, obviously, and I know there was this one that comes to mind where it was like 4 different songs about phones.
Yeah, I
got that. You know what I mean? And he put it all together, and they're all from like different genres. And I was like, I really like that. Like it just shows, you know different types of music and you can tie it together. Man, it was really, really dope. And just seeing like some people were up tempo, some people were mid tempo, some people were down tempo, some people went through all the tempos.
Some people, and I know we talked about it via text. There was one entry that we're like, hey, that's such a veteran move to be able to drastically change a tempo in a short amount of time, manually, and make it sound like crisp, clean, and make sense. I was like, yo, that's impressive, because I know how hard it is for a Sam to do that. Yeah,
for sure. And it is my favorite part about just the in competition in general is like, if you want something, you want a tour, you want to get like, because a big problem that Slacker and that we had was like, we got so many DMs of like DJs being like, yo, like, get me on. I'm trying to do the tour. Like, I'm trying to do a show. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And this was the best way. It was like, oh, you want that thing you've been DMing about? Like, here you go.
Go win it.
Go win it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should fucking be, man. I mean, I know everyone has kind of their perspective on like the right way to get gigs, the best way to get gigs, XYZ. You got to show up. You got to blah, 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 blah. This was a great example of like, it is the skill. You know what I mean? And there were a lot of dudes who hit me up, or I know has hit Slacker up or whatever, that didn't enter.
Yeah, no, it's cool. They were waiting for the tiebreaker to be who has the most Instagram followers, but unfortunately that didn't come to that. So so again, shout out everybody. How many people can you bring?
So shout out everybody who entered once again. They should be announcing the winner (winners) soon.
I think it's this week or next week.
Yeah, maybe. So stay tuned for that. Very excited.
Yeah, definitely go check out the hashtag. What was the hashtag?
Yeah, the hashtag I think was headlining DJ competition, I think. DJ challenge. Thank you, Dylan. It was headlining DJ challenge. Check it out, and you'll just see everyone's
entries in there.
Fucking ripping.
Amazing. Dude. Yeah, if you need some, there's nothing like going through and seeing other like routines to get some inspiration on your own, and not necessarily like steal transitions, but like, oh, I have this idea, I don't know how to make these two songs connect, but by watching videos like that, like you can figure out how to like, oh, I didn't think about approaching it this way. So yeah, you'll learn a lot. Great job all around. It was well done.
Yeah, and big shout out to everybody who's tuned in on YouTube, on Instagram, here on the live stream. DJ Mark T, what up? A.O. Romero's in the check-in.
Mark T.
Hills is in the check-in. Access Pro's in the check-in. Shout out everybody who's out here showing love. Any comments, any questions you guys have, we are looking as we kind of breeze through some of the stuff that we have missed in the last month. Speaking of the last month, we can't talk about what's been going on without talking about the World Cup.
Football,
oh my goodness,
is the world sport.
That football thing, that thing with the ball and the kicking. It's been unreal. There's no way you don't know about it. There's no way you haven't seen anything about it. In Boston, it has been an absolute frenzy. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start, man. Like it has been amazing energy. Tourism. Boston has been buzzing. People are fucking walking around with drinks again. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bro, I was walking around one Friday and I'm like, I turn a street, and besides like the mobs of people at like 9:30 p.m., I'm seeing like, not that I want like littering or anything, but I saw cans everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, a part of me was just like,
smells good.
Yes.
We back in my day, we
used to walk around and get fucked up and shit.
Yeah. Now you don't even need a paper bag around it.
Yeah. It was just awesome, and seeing the Europeans come through, and I mean, all we hear in Boston is how shitty of a nightlife city we are. So like seeing people come in being like, yo, we fucking love Boston. Boston's so much fun. We're enjoying ourselves. The bars are super busy. I hadn't seen bars this busy in at least 10 years.
At least.
Yeah.
It would probably, realistically, probably like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. And because again, I was trying to pull up. There was one gig that I was supposed to be there at 11, and I pulled up at 10 to try and get a drink like next door. And I pull up, and I'm like, "There's no, I can't even get into my own gig. Yeah. There's like a huge line. Everywhere had a huge line." And I was like, everything was fucking packed. And I'm like, wow, like so much for like getting a drink. You know what I mean? But that's a good problem. That's a problem we want to have. And the place was packed from open.
It's a great problem for a business.
Like everyone's making money. I was talking to the manager, and he was like, bro, we've been like this since 3 because like there's games going on all day.
Yep.
And I'm like, that makes me so happy. I'm sure everyone's tired and everything, but like everyone's making money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a time where 6 months ago, we were like, what's going to help nightlife? What's got to change?
Smoked.
Is it music? Is it Gen Z? Like, what is it going to do?
Yeah.
So like the World Cup has fully brought blood back in the veins, and has been a really, really good time. What's been your experience with the World Cup?
Dude, it's been amazing. I mean, first and foremost, I'm a diehard soccer fan. I've pretty much watched every single game. The tournament itself has been fucking incredible, but I think the highlight of the whole experience has been the Europeans coming over here and teaching all the Boston youth how to drink and have a good time again.
Yeah.
Dude, the Scots in Boston.
They're fucking awesome.
And I'm not talking about Travis or Kid Cudi. The Scots in Boston have been absolutely amazing. Welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
Literally.
100%.
The vibes were immaculate. No issues at all.
Nope.
They're just here for a good time. I love the fact that they brought a piece of their culture to the city.
Yep.
They donated a lot of money to charities and hospitals. They were playing bagpipes at children's hospitals.
God, the bagpipes, man. Fucking
the
awesome.
Bagpipes, and the Norwegians too were absolutely amazing. I actually got to go to a game. I went to
that's
Gillette
right.
to go see Norway versus Iraq. But
how was that? Like getting there, being there, leave. Like how was that experience?
Once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
I'll say this: we drove because I think 2/3 of the stadium took the train.
Yeah.
So they only gave out like 1/3 worth of the stadium is parking.
Yeah.
They only gave 1/3 of the stadium parking passes. When you go to a Patriots game, everybody drives.
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting there for at least
Oh, so it wasn't that bad.
2, maybe 3 hours. We were off Route 1 in like 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's not
I
that
got
bad.
in, didn't have to wait. Got like the first parking spot.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
Tailgated for an hour, went to the fan experience. No line. Fan experience was amazing.
Wow.
Went into the stadium, hit the bar, no line for a drink. Went to my seats, was there for the national anthems, saw the whole game. Game was amazing. Got out of the stadium in 10 minutes, back to my car. I was on the road and out of there in 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. I'm going to the Usher Chris Brown concert at Gillette in August, it will not be.
It will not be like that.
That sounds way better than what I'm gonna experience.
Bro, it was amazing, but like just the energy and the feeling. You know, watching the so they have like the core fan group. They'll like march from the parking lot with their fans and the flag walking to the stadium. That's
fucking amazing, dude.
So just to be able to witness that, dude, is something that I'll definitely like remember forever. It was like the Iraq fans were amazing and the Norwegians. So we sat next to the Norwegian fan section, and they were doing like the
rowing thing. So
Bro,
sick.
It was
so
awesome,
sick.
Man.
Yeah, man. And shout out the Latin American teams, the African teams. You know, just kind of keeping it, you know, regional to mass real quick.
For sure.
We have a huge Latin population here. Yeah, I'm gonna miss them, so I'm not gonna try and name all of them. But we have huge Latin population here with huge representation for these teams, and it's just been amazing energy, as well as some of the African teams as well, specifically Cape Verde, Cabo Verde,
Haiti,
huge. Haiti's been doing amazing. Or I think, are they out yet?
They're out.
They're out, but they had an awesome run.
Well, one of the kids on the team, I grew up playing soccer with him.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Starting striker.
That's right.
Shout out Franzi, man.
But the energy across the city, because, like, especially with Cape Verde, Cape Verde and Haiti are great examples, but I think, like, you know, Colombia as well, you know, huge populations in Boston, where it's like these certain communities in the city that are highly populated with, you know, immigrants or first gen from those countries that, like, they were so alive in those communities. Like, I know that Boston had some watch parties, like, in proper Boston proper parts of the city, but seeing like the communities, like I saw videos Dorchester up, Brockton up, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and it was just fucking awesome to see. You know,
there must have been people hanging from the chandeliers at Barney's for the Columbia game.
It was dude, it was insane. It was insane, and
I love it.
And you know, I think Boston has been doing a great job. You know, kind of handling it. You know what I mean? Again, not being the greatest nightlife city in the world.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of homies from other parts of the country that I see doing their thing as well. I was lucky enough to be a part of FanFest.
That's awesome, bro.
Shout out Capozzi for you know, inviting me and putting that together. Shout out to Team Dempsey, killed it. Was there every day, being the stage manager and the hands on deck. I did the opening day and the closing day. So I did the last game. I did the U.S. game, the first day of matches, and I did the final game, the Argentina game, Argentina versus Jordan game, to close out Boston's. Basically, we only having FanFest for the group stages. And the first day I went there, it was hot as hell. Everyone was excited to see, like, how was this going to be pulled off. I went there. The LED screen was insane. The production was insane. The backstage was really, really nice. And, you know, I did my set, and luckily I had the U.S. game. So easy. I just played, you know, some of the, you know,
Living on a Prayer,
80s music they loved, you know what I mean? Like
Sweet Caroline,
Springsteen, Born in the USA fucking rang.
Yep.
And at the time for the halftime set, the US was up, so like everyone was just very juiced up. And that was fucking awesome. 3 weeks later, came back to close FanFest for the Argentina game. So it was Colombia versus Portugal at the 7 p.m. game, and then the 10 p.m. game was Argentina versus Jordan. So
Massive.
I had post Colombia, pre Argentina, and I was like, this is gonna be fucking crazy. And so I did the first half of my like in between set. I think I went for like 30 minutes, and you know, Colombia did out, Bad Bunny did out. It was fucking awesome, and the improvements in production from the last day to the first day was huge. So they were constantly improving. It was amazing for the city, being able to DJ for thousands of people in the middle of City Hall, the huge buildings in the background. It was a fucking amazing time.
That's awesome.
And my parents were there, and just seeing like all those people just kind of celebrating their country, celebrating, you know, their nationalism, was really, really, really awesome. And
that's what it's all about.
Fucking ripped it, dude. I was fucking playing bangers, bro. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. And again, I hope Boston does more stuff like this. I hope this has shown that Boston can handle these things, especially with the 3 a.m. change.
Yeah, huge.
And how has the 3 a.m. changed kind of affected you, if at all?
It's interesting. I think well, Here's what's interesting, because again, we still have a big demographic of people from out of country still here.
Yeah.
This is like, it's early for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I know at least in Italy, my cousins, they don't go out till midnight and they don't get back till like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
So a 3 a.m. shutdown time is still early. So I think for me personally, like, obviously pacing's been different.
Yeah.
But it allows me to try different pockets of music to keep the night going. And again, with the people that are here from out of country, I feel like they're just more accepting of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see if we do keep the 3 a.m.
shutdown
time and it goes back to being just the people that live here, how they're going to like fully respond. Like, imagine if we were still like in college season and it was 9 to 3 or whatever it is, 10 to 3, and you got a 5-hour set and people walk in like as soon as the place opens and they're already having like song requests and you got to go for 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. When the 3 a.m. stuff first started getting announced, I was actually against it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not and still do not really want the 3 a.m. thing. But there's a lot of factors to this. And a lot of it is just the type of market that Boston is.
Yeah.
I know there's some people who play in the North Shore, in the views right now that might understand what I'm talking about. But one, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be up till 3 in the morning.
Especially if you got gigs during the day.
Yeah. And it is a long set, right? Like doing five, maybe 6 hours for some venues is a long time. But we kind of grew up on longer sets. That's kind of like, again, the college. I think the bar run really trains you for that.
Oh, definitely.
Especially like we've done bar crawls.
Yeah.
Those are 8-hour days, 6-hour days. You know what I mean? Where like, it's not really about the music. What it is how are people actually going to act? Human nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we are used to 10 to 2 and people as of right now are not coming till 12, right? You give them an extra hour, right? Who's to say
they don't come
they're still coming
1.
at 12 and they don't come at 1?
Right.
And even further, right? Boston is a pretty expensive city. It's one of the most expensive cities to live in. The quality of life is high, but it's a very expensive city to live in.
Absolutely.
If you go out in Boston, the drinks are pretty expensive. Club drinks anywhere between like $15, $18 per. Yep. And if you're a fucking player, you know what I'm saying? If you're really doing it like that, and you're buying drinks for yourself, you're buying drinks for girls, and you're buying rounds of drinks for girls, which is the expectation from girls, you're shelling out a decent amount of money. And a lot of these venues, we're doing $20, $30, $40 cup. Like, start doing the math.
Yeah.
Right? And so I think it shouldn't be stay open till 3 in the morning. It should be instill happy hour. I think we should, Mayor Snax over here, it shouldn't be should we go longer.
Right.
It should be should things be more affordable. Right? Because let's look at it like this. If me and Cammie are outstepping, right? Let's say we're trying to paint the town red, we're trying to meet up with girls, we're trying to get lucky, we're trying to have a good time. And I'm like, okay, things go till 3. Let's go out at 10, start at this bar, right? Maybe pay a $10 cover, start at this bar. And then down the street, there's a club, right? And we might pay $20 to get into the club. This obviously would never happen because we have juice, but just bear with me.
Right. I haven't paid a cover since 95.
But we go down the street, and a spot number 1, we pay $10 cover, and maybe we do 2 rounds, right? So maybe, we spend $15 per drink. And then we go to the next spot, spend $20 at cover, and now we do 3 rounds. We meet a group of girls, do a round with them. And then now it's midnight, and we're trying to get to like the club. We get into the club, spend $30 to get in, and now the drinks are $18, whatever. We're in $200,
couple
hundred each right now.
Yeah.
And you want us to go 3 more hours. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in this economy, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, so with all that
climate,
so with all that being said, right? Why are we like, how about you come to me? We pregame, hang out at my spot till 11. Fuck the first two bar. Like it doesn't create the right bar hopping atmosphere.
No,
Boston's not a bar hopping city because everything is so expensive.
It used to be.
It used to be.
It used to be, especially like Faneuil Hall. I mean, and now if everything's like too expensive, you can't. Like, you physically cannot afford it.
Yeah. And so now people are pre-gaming till 11. So, of course, they're not getting there till 12, right? And then now I have 3 hours to fully do my thing. Oh, but the DJ's been here for 3 fucking hours already.
Right.
The DJ's already played my favorite song. And now I'm trying to play fucking shebang. And, like, he's like, bro, I played that shit an hour ago. Where you been at? You know what I'm saying? And so that's where I think the problem is.
Absolutely.
And then everybody's got to work longer. You know what I'm saying? The DJ, bartenders, security, like,
well,
everybody's...
that's a conversation because it's like, okay, if I'm going to work longer, I should be getting paid obviously more. But the rate needs to reflect that. The extra hour, they'll be like, oh, I'm just going to pay you an extra I'm going to pay you an extra $50 to do another hour. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
DJs, please.
It's not how it works.
We've been doing this for like a month now. If since the 3 a.m. change, you have not adjusted your rate to reflect the time in which, the extra time in which you're working, you are doing something, or you're doing this business wrong. You're doing this game very wrong. The way I look at it and the way I've been advocating for, my gigs and the DJs that I can influence or whatever is extra hour. Security is paid hourly. Security is making more money. So they're like, okay, whatever, make more money. Bartenders are on an extra hour. So they're like, okay, the bar's running an extra hour. I'm making more tips. I'm making more money. If promoters are still letting the door for run through, more, cover charges coming, more tables might be coming. You know what I mean? So everybody's making more money with the extra hour except the DJ.
The DJ, yeah.
So if you haven't already, at this point, you already fucked up because it's too fucking late. Adjust those rates. Please, DJs. Oh, my God. Please, if you haven't done it, I am hurting for you. Please.
But you're just fucking it up for everybody else because when I now go ask, I ask bar manager for more money ahead of the gig, and he's like, well, no, so-and-so is doing it for this. And it's like,
God.
All right, then go book so-and-so.
Dylan, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I had a question. So I know there's like usually... There's parking in street parking at 2 a.m. right? Like in Boston.
It depends where you
on
are.
the zone.
It depends where you are in the zone.
I've been seeing it around especially around downtown. They have a hard cut off at 2 a.m.
Good point.
Does it really make a big difference? Like, hey, I'm still at the club at 3 a.m. Shit, my car's gonna get towed soon.
Right? Yeah,
do
definitely.
I have to fucking leave? Do I have to do parking garages? So
yeah, I mean, these are all things that. But again, in our world, in our market, no one is looking out for you. That is the thing. We are sole proprietors. We are individual, hustles. We are individual businesses, right? No one's looking out for you. So it's up to you to know that. So if this is a place that you play at regularly, whatever, and be like, listen, I'm down to go till 3. You like the manager and promoter, y'all know damn well these parking things go till 2. So if I get a ticket or if I need to pay a garage or whatever the case is, that needs to be reflected, right? And you need to push that. And I'm working the extra hour. So like whatever you need to do, like come with facts. Like don't just be asking more money just to ask for more money. You know what I'm saying? Come with facts and sound reasonable. You just said it, and we looked at each other and we were like, that's fucking true.
Yeah, it's a great point.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good point. So people need to, at the end of the day, we're all in business to make money. And so, but labor is labor. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is something to say about, I think the extra hour thing, be careful at the same time, because now don't try and be like, I work per hour. I think that's incorrect. I think there is a rate, and then anything extra. I know when I do a private event, part of my contract is, if Shorty gets fucked up and she's like, I want to go another hour or whatever, that costs X. You know what I'm saying? That is X extra. So you can look at it that way. We have some comments here. Ms. Summit, the budget's going crazy. He says, technically the promoter isn't making more money either because our capacity is the same, assuming you're hitting it already. So how do you account for that? That was something that I was talking with some of my team members and those promoters I work with as well. But again, that goes back to my initial point is
change the deal.
The issue isn't do we go longer. The issue is the city just needs better pricing and deals. Because for those who aren't in Boston, you have to remember Boston does not have a happy hour. Happy hour is illegal. Promoting discounted drinks is illegal. So I think that's the thing that needs to change. And if we have all these foreigners and shit that are like, well, back in whatever, I can get for between 5 and 8, I can get a fucking margarita for $3
for a shekel.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I feel like that's the thing we need to change. So that's why I feel that. That's one of the reasons why I feel that way. But that's the thing too. Is like, okay, we're at capacity. We add an hour, but we can't get anybody in, and then. is anybody really gonna buy another bottle? Is another table gonna come in at 2 to 3? Like, these are things that I'm like,
probably not.
You know what I mean? So
but we don't know because we don't have enough data to support that. You know what I mean?
But that's why I'm saying 3 a.m. isn't the answer.
No.
And I know that people go around all the time being like, oh, Boston goes at 2. Boston has no angel fucking whack. 3 a.m. isn't the answer.
Well, and I'll say this, though. In fairness to why they pushed it to 3 a.m. is because there were some West Coast games that didn't end until like 2:30, 3 a.m. Yeah. So it's like, hey, to give these people that are from foreign countries a chance to continue to watch the games, we'll just push back the time. So it was a direct solution to that problem, not for something to address all nightlife. And it's like, hey, let's just see how it goes at all these other spots too.
I just think that if we're contemplating to keep something permanently, because now, so the example I just gave in terms of why 3 a.m. to me doesn't work. This is why one of the many reasons why I think happy hour would work. In the same way that, like, okay, if you and I worked like office jobs, right?
Yep.
And we knew that there was a happy hour every day, the chances of us going out for after work drinks is that much higher.
Exponentially higher.
Exponentially higher.
I would be there every day.
Because I'm like, it's fucking $5. You know what I mean? And I'm a guy that if you get me going, I start going. I'm very hard to stop. I'm like a freight train. And
Frank the Tank.
Yeah. And so, like, all of a sudden, I'm like,
once it hits my lips,
I'm like, it's 9:30. We could go out at this point. We're already here. And now there's more people going out on a Tuesday. There's more people going out on a Wednesday. And now some of these restaurant, lounges, whatever, are like, you know what? We need to start having DJs on Tuesdays because we're getting so much new business now, consistent business now with all these happy hour deals.
Yeah.
We need DJs. We need vibes. We need to keep people spending. And now all of a sudden, we're getting more work.
Money trickles down.
So like now, like my, if I'm getting, if I'm doing my Friday, Saturday every week, now I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesday as well. Oh, now my monthly gigs are doubling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of my guys in Miami,
this is what they do.
because it's summer all year long.
Yeah.
And Miami is, has deals all day.
Happy hours all day.
They have the brunch, and then they have the patio set, and then they have the fucking.
Bro, my parents live in a 50+ community. They have happy hour. Every weekday.
Yeah. So I see some of my Miami guys, my Fort Lauderdale guys, and they're posting 40 gig months. And at first I'm like, how is that possible? But then I was talking to one of them. They're like, bro, like on Friday I start DJing at like 6 p.m. He's like, I'm doing a 6 to 9, then I'm doing a 9 to 11, and then I'm doing a 12 to 3, and then I'm doing an after hours. You multiply that across, however many weeks. What are you doing?
This is live, folks.
You multiply that across however many weeks, and like it starts to add up. You cross it across months. You cross it over the year. Now you're making a lot more money before everybody's making more money. So that is why, as mayor, I would push rather for the happy hour, discounted drinks. Let's bring back, get people fucked up.
Snax Cammy 2026.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think we're pretty critical of like how things go. I think overall, I think the city did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the most progressive they've been in terms of like changing some nightlife policies.
Correct. Very happy about it.
So things are great. Things could definitely be better, but it's also interesting to see that it's like it really did take a world-renowned event to come to the city to actually change something, which is absolutely insane to me. We have someone that's full-time staff working in our government, our local government, to make policies like this, but it took the fucking FIFA World Cup to come here to change things.
Yeah, Budget just mentioned that. He goes, where's the nightlife committee?
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And Toomey's in the comments. Shout out to me. He asked, do y'all know the story of why we don't have a happy hour? I have a butchered version of it.
It's from the 80s, right?
Passed down from the diaspora, from the griots. So I know my version is a little bit is a little bit messed up because it's been passed down from generation to generation. I don't know the facts, but from the way I understand it is in like the 80s, some government officials like niece or something got all fucked up at a happy hour or whatever, and she was like maybe underage, whatever. And I think
drunk drove home.
Got killed. Something.
I thought it was a drunk driver killed.
Or something.
Yeah,
someone related to a government official got hurt by someone drinking, and he was like, "Fuck this isn't happening." Yeah.
Because it was from they came from a happy hour thing or something.
Yeah. And so very sad. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible situation,
very
obviously.
sad. But times have changed.
$5 cocktails are pretty cool.
It would do a lot. I think it would do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I think because Boston is such a university city, like there are certain things like we don't have the scooters, like even the electric scooters.
Dude, yeah, thank God.
Okay. So anytime I travel, anytime I play like a city that has them, that's how I'm getting to my gig.
Nashville?
I think it's so much fun. Like,
yeah, they're crazy.
And it's so sick when you can like GTA it. Like you don't have to dock it. You can just like throw it on like a sidewalk and like you can just kind of like and you can like look at a map and be like, oh, there's one a block away, and like you go like, dude, I fucking love that. It's like anytime I'm in a city like that, because usually I stay in a hotel like a mile away.
Yeah.
And so I'm just there. And I'm fucking ripping
Bird scooters.
And I'm always like, dude, like if Boston had this, but I get why.
No.
We just have too many stupid ass kids. You know what I'm saying?
The roads? I mean, like, bro.
No, we have huge bike lanes now.
No. People drive like idiots.
I think we're a great city to have it, but I also understand why we're not a great city to have it. But there's
imagine taking a bird scooter down the cobblestones in Faneuil Hall.
Yeah. Dude, all I know is that's how I would get to all my gigs. So much cheaper. It's fun.
Dylan already does that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I remember in DC, I was doing a day party, and it was one of the first cities. Like, this is years ago. It was one of the first cities where I saw that had it, and I was like, definitely ripping it. I went to brunch with my mom. If you ever go to DC, day party scene, brunch scene, awesome. Bottomless mimosas, fucking fire. The DJs there are gonna shout out Malcolm Xavier.
Fire.
So I got fucked up with my mom. My mom went to bed at like 1. And I gotta get to this day party. I'm fucked up, and I'm on this fucking scooter, and I'm just fucking ripping it. I'm like, this is so sick. I pull up to the function, not realizing that the functions in DC, like, they get popping early. So there's a huge line, shorties everywhere, and I'm pulling up fucking like Pee Wee Herman with my fucking scooter. and then but
wait. Ring, ring.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
Yeah. I'm pulling up like fucking Pee Wee Herman on my scooter. But the thing is like, okay, I want to make sure, because the venue was kind of tucked away, so I was like, I want to make sure I have a scooter to go back.
To go home.
So I found like a dumpster, and I like put it behind the dumpster, and I was like, I got to make sure I have a ride home. So I got like through the whole event, get even more lit, whatever, have a great time, and then I'm like, okay, time to go home.
They see me rolling.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, dude. I wish Boston was a scooter city so bad. It'd be so sick.
I would be running people over left and right. All right, it's for the best.
Oh man, love it.
Before we move on,
yes, sir.
I will say again, there's definitely some people that have been critical, about all these great things that have arguably happened to the city. Predominantly some major social media accounts. They had some choice words about the Fan Fest, which
they just didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
It's pretty obvious, dude. And I guess without going into like great detail, because it's really not that big of a story, nor do I fucking care. But I do care once I see people shitting on the homies. Yeah. I hopped in the comments and just let them know otherwise. But people will always find something to complain about. I think, again, I think one of the biggest things that they said that was just absolutely so ignorant was they were complaining about how underwhelming the Fan Fest was in Boston City Hall Plaza. And they were like, why the hell would it be in City Hall Plaza? And it's like, because it's smack dab in the city. And
it's fucking sick.
It's fucking sick. And there's thousands of bars and restaurants. Like, this whole thing is supposed to, uplift the community and show people from other fucking countries what Boston is about.
Dude,
By the way, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go crazy.
By the way, do you know what city? Chat. Take
Cammy V.
Chat, take a wild guess. What city out of all the host cities got voted the #1 fan destination? I'm waiting. Don't worry.
For 1,000, Alex Trebek.
What is Boston? Yeah, of course it's Boston. It got voted the #1 host city out of any host city for the FIFA World Cup this year. So again,
no happy hour too.
No happy hour. Yeah, exactly. Dude, and you had the Scots, they're all down in Miami, and they're like, wow, this sucks. We can't do anything fun.
Oh my God,
Boston,
I hate big booty Latinas. This is awful.
they're like, I can't put cones on statues, but the ass is not bad. But dude, at the end of the day, people that don't know what they're talking about and have massive platforms will try to convince you otherwise. So obviously I commented nothing egregious and I got fucking blocked. In the comment hidden. So again, I'm out here. I got a platform. Guess what? You guys are trash.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, 100%. I mean, there was some. I parked again far from FanFest because I couldn't park anywhere. And I remember I was walking past Union Street where there's like a bunch of bars, and I was looking around. It was daytime. Like I was like, yo, it's fucking mayhem. Places are packed. People are walking around, jerseys everywhere, flags everywhere. It was just so lively. And then the FanFest itself, thousands of people partying, dancing, and like again, and I did in the Latin set, the last Latin sets I did, I was playing like regional music, and like they were putting up people on the screen, just seeing people like hug and like being like, I don't know you, but we rep the same country, so we're just gonna sing together. Like, it was just so beautiful. Oh, something that almost made me cry. Like I remember I was watching the Colombia game. There was like 5 kids just fucking around, like kicking a soccer ball, like playing soccer, and they were all wearing a different jersey, like a different country's jersey, and they like all looked different. There was like a couple like Norwegian looking kids and a couple like Latin kids and some black kids and like whatever, and they were all just playing soccer together. And I remember just like looking at them, and I was just like, this is like what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And like it was just such a very like beautiful experience to see, and it was fucking awesome. So go fuck yourself if you didn't think.
Yeah, if you didn't think that was awesome, you need awesome lessons.
Yeah. All right, next segment, Cammie. Take me on country roads.
Time to play a game. It's time to play the game.
Dude, you're fired.
I'm fired up. I'm fired up.
Fuck.
DJ Cammie
Charged up. All right, guys, we got a new game. It's called Name Chain. So Name Chain is a rap trivia game where I give clues about 2 different rappers whose names share a common link. So Snax's goal is to figure out, and guests, feel free to play along. Your goal is to figure out both artists and correctly chain their names together. So we'll do a quick dry run here.
Yep.
For example, artist A was a member of One Direction, and
favorite.
he made the song Watermelon Sugar as a solo artist.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Do I say it or I'm just mentally?
You can mentally clock it.
Okay, I'm there.
And then artist B was a member of the Lox and made the song Good Times as a solo artist.
Yep.
So think about it. Who would the 2 artists? Who's artist A?
So the link is okay. So Harry Styles and Styles P. So the link is Styles. So it's Harry Styles P.
Harry Styles P is the correct answer.
Got it. All right. Got it.
All right.
We're locked in.
Chat.
I feel like it will not be that easy.
No, it's definitely not going to be that
and
easy.
Dylan, feel free to help me out too.
Dylan's in chat. We need your help on this one here, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so the first one, rapper A. This Memphis rapper was a founding member of a legendary rap group back in 1991 before having a massive solo resurgence in the 2010s. He's one of the few rappers to win an Academy Award, earning an Oscar for co-writing It's Hard Out Here for Pimp from the film Hustle and Flow. This artist also has done extensive work with his older brother, who's also a well-known rapper and was most recently sampled on Drake's Knife Talk.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yes. Okay, so I know the band, I know the award, I'm just want to make sure I have the right member. I'm assuming I have the right member. Because he's, I would say, the most successful. So we'll see what the link is.
We'll find out.
So I'm there. I'm with you.
Okay, here we go. Rapper B. This rapper attended the same high school as Notorious B.I.G., DMX, and Busta Rhymes.
Stop! I got it. Juicy Jay-Z.
Yeah, Juicy Jay-Z. Let's go.
Did you know that? Did you know it was 3 6 Mafia?
Yeah, it said Jay-Z. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, it could be DJ Paul.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then you said, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know
Project Pat.
I didn't know that was his brother.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I actually did not know that. So I was like, but I was like, I'm assuming it's Juicy J. Then Jay-Z, I already know the Biggie Busta Rhymes. I already know that. So Juicy Jay-Z. I like that.
Juicy Jay-Z.
That was good. I like that.
All right. Chat. Anyone in the chat get it? Nah, keep guessing. All right. Here we go. Number 2. Rapper A. This Atlanta SoundCloud rapper broke into the mainstream in 2017 from his self-titled mixtape. He has an iconic album cover featuring a picture of himself doing a stage dive flip into a crowd.
Yep.
One of his baby mamas is also a rapper who hails from the land down
Playboy
under.
Cardi B.
All right, this isn't fun anymore.
No way.
Who else would it be?
Yeah, you're right.
Once you, if you really clock the first one, then you can start figuring out the second one. Yeah. So Playboy, Cardi B.
Yeah, this isn't fun anymore.
I think you need to dumb down the.
I have
your
some harder ones.
Your descriptions are very specific. I think you need to dumb down, make it a little bit more vague.
Okay. I got this one's gonna be a little bit more difficult.
All right.
Okay. Rapper A. Despite being from Compton, California, this rapper was signed to Young Money at age 17.
Yep.
He allegedly has found his true passion as director in the adult film industry.
Oh.
Rapper B.
Okay.
This artist, who is also from California, has worked heavily in the R&B rap crossover lane. His first major breakthrough was writing/producing YG's Toot It and Boot It. This rapper does not have a solo #1 hit of his own, which is very, very fitting.
Okay. So let's go back. This is a lot harder. Okay. This is a lot better. Okay.
The first couple I wanted to.
So yeah. Okay. I'm sorry for complaining.
That's okay.
Because this is a lot harder. Okay. So the first, rapper A. So initially I was thinking Tyga. But he is not in the film industry.
Actually,
is he not? Oh, is he? Is that who it is?
I think he does have some type of videos out there. Yeah, I think
is it? Oh, is the first
I don't
one?
think I said he allegedly has found his true passion as a director in the adult film industry.
I thought you said he was. So
okay, so he's a director. Is it Tyga?
Yeah, it is Tyga.
Okay, it's Tyga. Okay.
So
so I was getting shaken up because recently I saw TikToks of what Lil Twist and what Lil Chucky are up to, because the younger members of Young Money that didn't really go anywhere. So I was like, fuck, is it? I was like, did they end up being porn star? So that's why I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then do you mind saying the
artist B?
The artist B, please.
Rapper B. This artist, who is also from California, has worked heavily in the R&B rap crossover lane. His first major breakthrough was writing/producing YG's Toot It and Boot It.
So wait, so sorry. The first one was Tyga.
Yes.
And what we're linking is his real name or his stage name. It's Tyga. We're linking Tyga.
Tyga. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know another Tyga. Okay.
Continue. I know, but.
Okay.
This rapper does not have a solo #1 hit of his own, which is very fitting, given how many songs he's been featured on. See,
also
it gets a little more. It gets a little more tricky. Because it's
Tyga, Big Tigga, no, Tyga, West Coast, R&B. You said he's a songwriter.
Yep.
Is it? But no #1s. All right, chat, help. No number ones.
He doesn't have. Sorry, no. He has #1s. He does not have a solo #1 hit of his own, which is very fitting. Given how many songs he's been featured on.
Is he the most? Is he the most featured? What do you? What does that fucking mean?
Some would say he's a feature artist.
Oh! I think I got it. I got it. Wait. Okay, I think I got it. So EJ saying Takeoff. I don't know if this.
Well, Takeoff's from.
Is it
Atlanta?
Correct.
Is it Ty Dolla $ign?
It is.
Oh.
So what's the name?
Yes, AP was all over that on the YouTube. So Tyga Dolla $ign. Damn, that was good. That was hard. Damn, AP was all over that. Shout out AP. Jesus.
Wait, that's no solo at all?
Given how many feet. Yeah, that makes sense.
So his two #1s was Psycho with Post Malone and the one with Carnival. That one #1.
Wow.
Paranoid should have been #1.
It absolutely should.
I love Paranoid.
Or Nah should have won #1. Okay, here we go. That
was tough.
Okay, this one might be a little harder too. Rapper A. Hailing from Compton, California, this rapper was part of the 2019 XXL freshman class.
2019.
He won a Grammy for Best Rap Performance as a feature before his own debut album was released. This rapper's biggest hit spent 11 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Rapper B. This Atlanta rapper was signed to Rich Gang, was prominent in the 2010s with multiple platinum records of his own.
Okay. So rapper B is Rich Homie Quan, which means, so I was lost with rapper A.
All right.
But if this is Rich Homie Quan, is it Rich the Kid?
It's not Rich the Kid.
Is it? So Rich is in the. So Rich is in the name. So 2019.
I remember the.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's the issue. Is I don't know. West Coast, you said.
Yep.
And sorry, this was the one who. Can you say rapper A again?
Yep. Hailing from Compton, California, he was part of the 2019 XXL freshman class. Won Grammy for Best Rap Performance as a feature before his own debut album was released, and his biggest hit spent 11 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
For some reason, I thought Blueface for some reason.
So EJ says Blueface.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Blueface for some reason, but it's like it's not. Yeah, I came in.
Pre says Lil Baby, but that doesn't. But that doesn't go with Rich Homie.
Yeah.
Kyle. It's not Kyle Rich.
No.
West Coast got a Grammy. Ooh. AP Kid Inc. No, Kid. He says Kid Inc. or Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi was in 2019.
Kid Cudi was also 2008, Cleveland.
And he's from Cleveland.
Compton. Ooh, I gotta go.
Oh, Dev! Oh, Dev from the rafters.
You think you got it?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
But I'll just say, us not knowing this right away shows the fall off.
It does.
Roddy Rich, Roddy Rich, Homie Quan.
Roddy Rich, Homie Quan.
What's the Grammy feature? Was it Racks in the Middle?
Yeah, it was Racks in the Middle. Yep,
oh,
it was
dude,
Racks
Racks in the Middle was such a good
That
song.
was such a good song.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Bro.
Yep.
Damn. Was that the last one?
I have another one if you guys want
Let's
to
do another one.
All right. You guys like this? You guys
the hard one, like the easy ones are too easy, but the hard ones were really
yeah.
good.
The fall up is crazy.
That one was, bro. But the fact that we didn't
Damn,
just know Roddy Rich from jump.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out Devi, man.
What was that? My boy Dev. Shout
Yeah.
out Dev. Shout out Dev. That was a spider I just killed.
Did we get that on? Did we get that on camera?
I absolutely wiped my ass. Yeah, that's crazy. I wiped my fucking hands. That's crazy.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, last one. Rapper A. This rapper signed to Good Music in 2007 after successfully impressing Kanye West with the freestyle
Big Sean.
outside.
Big Sean. This is Big Sean.
Rapper B. This rapper from the islands first released a single back in 1996.
Stop. Oh, 96. Wait. Keep going. Sorry. Keep going.
His 2002 album was a major international crossover hit.
Got it. Big Sean Paul.
Big Sean Paul.
Big Sean de
Sean de
Paul. Good, I don't want to get what people say. I don't really want to. At first, I was going to say Sean Kingston. And then you said 96, and I was like,
Yeah.
because you said what? Caribbean? You
I said islands. Yeah.
Island.
I said islands.
So I was like, oh, Sean Kingston.
See? Got your ass.
Yeah.
Not bad. All right. Good feedback. I could make.
That game was sick. That game was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, hell yeah.
Did you make all those up? Like
Yeah.
all the links?
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's
That was
tough.
not easy.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, it could have been Big Sean Diddy Combs for sure. That would have been a good one.
Definitely not.
Shout out EJ. That was EJ's comment. EJ's comment.
so funny.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
No, that was awesome, Cammie. Shout out Cam.
Thanks.
Shout out fucking Cam.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know how we're gonna
run
clip that.
back.
Yeah, we'll run that. I'll try and do it for you guys. See what I can do.
We'll run that back.
And AP's over here. I didn't hear about the battle. Snacks, I'm stuck over here on the island. Can you let us know what happened if you didn't really? Yeah, I did let y'all know. Hate to do it to you, AB, but just when this gets posted, just run back the episode. I don't want to bore everybody with the details. But appreciate you tuning in. Shout out everybody who tuned in today. Been an amazing show with you guys. Great to be back after a month. We will be back and consistent. Just been crazy. We've been up since we've been up 3 a.m. every fucking weekend, fucking DJing World Cup shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out everybody again for tuning in, for being involved. We love you guys. Fuck, we love you.
Yeah. Before I go, I did text Snax this too. I probably would have been able to retire by 35 if Italy made the fucking World Cup. The amount of gigs that I probably would have been asked to do. So that's been very frustrating. If you know an Italian soccer fan, just give him a pat on the back, say, hey, we'll see you in 4 years. You'll be good.
Oh, and lastly, we're both trying to figure out like a good way to say this. I don't really know how because I haven't really dealt with this much in my life. But we did, it was last week, the 1 year commemorative date of Fingers' passing, who was the third host of the show for a few years. I really don't know how to word that. Like anniversary is fucking weird. I don't really know what the word is. If there is a word, please let me know. But it's been a year, and we love Fingers. We miss him very much. The amount of times in the last year where I was like, oh, Fingers would be perfect for this, or this is a thing for Fingers. I wish he was here. He could have done this. Like, oh my God, thinking of him. He said this. The Michael Jackson movie destroyed me. Cried like 5 times, mostly because I was like, Fingers would have fucking loved this.
The Kanye album too killed me.
Because
that was like one of the last things that I was like texting him about on the side too. I was like, fuck, he would have loved this.
Yeah. So, Fingers, we love you. We are always thinking of you, and thank you so much for your impact to us, the show, as individuals, to the community, and you know, we just want to acknowledge that.
Always remember the show.
Yeah, always remember of the show. So we just want to acknowledge that. Again, I don't really know how to word these things, but just so y'all know, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. But thank you so much. So I appreciate you guys for listening once again, and we love you. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
But I know the DJ, yeah, I know the vibe. #1 podcast where the truth comes alive. Music, business, nightlife, city on fire. Powered by dope intent. We just keep climbing higher. We talk beats, break bread, hustle moves in the dark. Industry secrets with a laugh, leaving marks from the booth to the club to the pop culture talk. We keep it uncut, straight shots, no mock. Boston born, Boston raised, voices cut through the smoke. Independent minds, man, we speak for the folk. Every Friday night's got a pulse you can feel. If you ever chase dreams, then you know that it's real. But I know the DJ, yeah, I know the vibe. #1 podcast where the truth comes alive. Music, business, nightlife, city on fire. Powered by dope intent. We just keep